Let's keep it real. And that's why on this show, sometimes we get a little pushback. We get a little hate. Oh, well, it's a thin line between love and hate, so we can deal with it, right? But I've been saying this forever. Like, you're never going to get respect when people got to pet you on the head. When they got to say, oh, good boy, good girl. When they got to rub you, you know what I mean? Instead of just being real with you. I don't need you to rub me. I don't need you to glaze me, as she said. Keep it 1,000. Wow, that's...
You're watching a former NFL All-Pro completely dismantle the WNBA players' negotiation strategy on national television. And the uncomfortable truth is that he's not wrong. Marcellus Wiley said what many people have been thinking, but were unwilling to say out loud. The players went from enjoying unprecedented public support to alienating that very same fan base. And now they find themselves stuck in a stalemate with owners who refuse to budge. So, how did it all lead to this point?
World, so they can be great. You're the best NFL defensive end pass rusher that went to an Ivy League school that's from the hood. Hey, bro, I don't need all that. It's making you delusional. Support and this not if I'm not. Like, this false support and this false confidence, all you do is delude.
False support breeds false confidence at a core diagnosis. When WI talks about people patting you on the head instead of being honest, he's pointing to the media ecosystem that has surrounded the WNBA over the past 2 years. The league finally gained real momentum after Caitlin Clark's arrival, pushed ratings to levels not seen since 1997-7, the league's inaugural season. But rather than quietly leveraging that momentum at the negotiating table, players took their demands public in ways that didn't align with financial reality. The numbers tell the story clearly. The WNBA's highest ratings came in 1997, followed by more than 2 decades of decline. Even now, in 2024, ratings represent the second highest point in league.
Here, WNBA had its highest ratings, and then the second highest ratings are right now. Everything in the middle, cratered. What happened? I tell you what happened. One, we get tired of ceremony. Everybody gonna show up for the wedding. Everybody gonna wish you well with the honeymoon. Who coming over on Wednesday in about 6 months just to kick it?
The wedding analogy cuts deep because it perfectly captures what happened. Everyone showed up for the WNBA's launch in 1997. Celebrities sat courtside. Media coverage was massive, and there was genuine excitement about women's professional basketball finally having a sustainable league. But weddings are ceremonies, and ceremonies create artificial attendance. 6 months later, on a random Wednesday night, who's still showing up? That's the real test of a relationship. And the WNBA failed that test for nearly 20 years. The league survived only because NBA owners were willing to absorb losses year after year, which isn't sustainable business. It's charity with basketball attached. Now, just as the WNBA is finally regaining real momentum, players are negotiating as they've been selling out arenas for decades rather than recognizing are only in the second year of potential turnaround.
Because there's a home team and an away team. We like sports because it's home and visitor. Go at it. We got to have rooting interests. And they don't want to create that. So then they suffer. It's just too much pandering. Golly, just talk about it. She's sorry. She good. She's great. Candace Parker can't say Paige Beckers need to work on defense.
Yeah. See, it's stuff like that. And that's what Rachel Demeter was getting at when she said, yo, the WNBA media is terrible because you can't even say, like, they wanted Candace Parker to lie and pretend like Paige Beckers was the second coming of Kawhi Leonard. Like, and she got pummeled for it. She got pummeled for saying, wait a minute, you guys, y'all kind of doing a lot. She hasn't made an all-defensive team.
This is where the situation becomes uncomfortable for the pro WNBA media crowd. Rachel Demeter, who spent years covering basketball and building a massive platform, openly said that WNBA media coverage is poor because honest criticism isn't allowed, and she was immediately torn apart for saying it. Even Candace Parker, a legend of the game and a current analyst, couldn't point out that Paige Boers hasn't yet made an all-defensive team without facing backlash. Think about that for a moment. A Hall of Fame player can't offer basic statistical context about a college athlete without being attacked. That isn't real media coverage. It's propaganda. When an entire media ecosystem prioritizes praise over honest analysis, it creates a bubble where players believe they have far more leverage than they actually do. Meanwhile, Owners are negotiating based on financial reality, and the numbers tell a very different story. The WNBA has lost money in 27 of its 28 seasons.